We're safe. Oh, blimey. Thought we were at risk, we were. But they got them. Yeah, and they got a confession out of them. Out of Tyler Robinson, the shooter of Charlie Kirk. Yes, we're all safe now. The FBI and the investigative team have kept us safe yet again. Or have they? Since these texts that they say is a confession. You're going to try and tell me that these are written by a 22-year-old. Because I've got them in front of me now. So I think I'll just share them with you. That we will. This is in the BBC. Oh, okay. Here is the transcript. All right, and here's the transcript transcripted. Right, so, all right, let's read it, shall we? All right, you tell me if this is written by a 22-year-old. Drop what you're doing. Look under my keyboard. When the roommate looked under the keyboard, there was a note that allegedly read, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." What? You're joking, right? Robinson replies, "I'm still okay. I am still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer. Yet shouldn't be long until I come home, but I got to grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this a secret till I died of old age. I'm sorry to involve you." Robinson says, "You weren't the one who did it, right?" "I am. I'm sorry. I thought they caught the person." "No, they grabbed some crazy dude, then interrogated someone in a similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from my drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet and almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering." Roommate goes, "Why?" Robinson replies, "Why did I do it?" Roommate goes, "Yeah. I had enough of his hatred, and some hate cannot be negotiated out." You're not trying to tell me that's written by a 22-year-old who's in a part of a, had put it in a bit of an underground circle of communications, who can talk in memes. I looked at his Venmo account, right? And this guy is an investigative, but he calls himself an investigator. Anyway, he published his Venmo account. I'm not logging into that and seeing what he's got on his Venmo account because I've got enough fucking accounts. So I found it on a YouTube video. JLR investigates, and it's basically these are this is how they talk, all right? Chalupa and freeze. This is like code. They don't write feckin' long responses like that. All right? These are text messages. Or maybe it's a messenger platform or something like that. You don't write like that. Is this all effect set up? Huh? I'm just putting it out there, but just none of this makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I know he's sitting there a bit in prison at the moment. He's going to be in custody until his court date, which is later on this month, I think on the 20th something or other this month. And it's just everything has been so fast. There's no autopsy. There's no ballistics report. They basically got hold of the body and scurried it off and shoved it in a coffin. I'm not even sure if it was the body. It looked like some mannequin. All you saw was his hands. It was just weird. It's like some kind of major cover-up going on. I'm not saying that's what's happened, but just why can't they be straight with people? If you're straight with people, the thing that you're trying to show is obvious then, isn't it? And people believe it. And it's, I think, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's obviously what's happened, what have you. But with all this what's going on at the moment and all these little bits of information that are twisted and don't make any fucking sense. We're all there scratching the bloody heads, wondering what the fuck is going on. Because we don't know. And it's worrying because the people at the top are the ones who seem to be manipulating the public. with lies and mistruths and misdirection? Is it because they're incompetent and they can't find the shooter themselves? Are they using Ty Robinson as some form of scapegoat? Are they going to, give him the chair even though they haven't got a ballistics report or anything? They haven't even done an autopsy. I thought whenever it's a murder or something like that, they do an autopsy so they can work out exactly what happened. The way this has gone about, this is how innocent people end up getting the death penalty or end up in jail the rest of their fucking lives. And they say that Ty Robinson is not being cooperative. Why is he not being cooperative? Is he because he's just an arsehole? And he did shoot the geezer? Or is he being non-cooperative because he didn't do it? Or is he protecting someone that he knows did do it? Was it Lance Twiggs who did it? Since the shoes that are shown in the clip are actually Lance Twiggs's shoes, the Converses. Or they're not, whatever they were, they're not a Converse shoe. None of it makes sense. And people wonder why we come up with all these conspiracy theories and speculations and just trying to piece things together, and none of it makes feckin' sense. It really doesn't. If the FBI, the investigative team, was being honest with us, or the police, if they were being honest with us and obvious, maybe we can believe them. What's been going? What's actually happened? But there's I can't believe for the life of me that this is the transcript from a 22-year-old. It's just, especially a 22-year-old that are involved in some rather bizarre stuff, right? Stuff like fluffy animals. I did find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, this is one of the humanoid fluffy animals, all right? And it's a website now, yeah, and there's all these weird, obviously art, but also it's like they dress up. The people involved, they dress up as fluffy animals. And then there's another guy called what was his name? Rusty. Oh, he's a really shady guy. He's an artist. He's a gay artiste, I believe. Where are we? Losing my voice already. Red Rusker. He's an artist who posts gay furry porn. It's, it's nuts. And people try to say that they're left wing and they're lefties and stuff like that. They're trying to make out that trans people can't be right wing thinkers, because there is quite a few, And also within this little network that they're in, whether they're groypers or not, it's like a closed kind of communicative network of people who, quite frankly, they communicate in memes and and like code words and emojis and stuff like that, and it's just everything has a meaning. We're too old to understand all that shit, like uwus and uwus and God knows what, for Christ's sake, But these people are involved in some pretty strange shit, alright? Like these, they call themselves furries, humanoid animal illustrations, and dressing up in fur suits. And Crafton 24/7, which is Tyler Robinson's account, that appeared on the furaffinity.com, which is this site here, and it's bizarre. It's all bizarre. It really is. That kind of people do not communicate like this. All right, they just do not communicate like this. I think this is absolute bullshit. I really do. This just made up. And if you look at it, the way it's like too much detail. Wouldn't half the information there. You don't need it. It's like the information has been added into the texts to corroborate a idea, or a theory, a entrapment. Anyway, I'm gonna try and find a bit more out about it. I might even log into some of these accounts and see what's going on. Anyway, you tell me what you think, because I'm just, they are not being honest with us. They're telling us a bunch of fucking lies. All right. Whether he's guilty or not, I don't think anyone really knows. No. Toodaloo. Please be with the like button and maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bit like on, so then you get one post in your pocket every time I upload another video. If you want to support the channel, you can do it on Patreon or buy us coffee. Memberships and stuff like that as well. Super thanks. Thank people who have done that, because it keeps the channel alive, you see. It keeps us busy. It also keeps us incentivized to keep at it. And we talk about all sorts of stuff on this channel. Obviously this at the moment because there's shit lot going on about it, but all stuff in Canada. I'll start looking what's going on in Mexico at the moment as well, and other places. Because everything is linked together at the moment. Everything is, has a knock-on effect, doesn't it? Whether it be from my country, the United Kingdom, which isn't really a country, it's a group of countries, it's a union. But anyway, England, then. England, there's a lot going on at the moment. You got fecking that bloody orange Bond shits and pants in the United Kingdom at the moment. Poor old king. I don't like the king particularly, but the crikey, having to host that fecking orange buffoon. Oh, it must be painful. An educated man and him. Anyway, toodaloo.